Greetings, Peacekeepers, and welcome back to another episode of Starfleet Command, Orion Pirates Plus Mod. I am Admiral Tirak of the Carrier Purview, along with our heavy battlecruiser escort, the Averament, as we continue the war of pacification against the Gorn Confederation. We have been busy trying to take back the planet that is here at 22-7, basically ramming our head into that wall. Empire defense is down to 10, which is pretty good so far, so we'll have it neutral very shortly. Unfortunately, one of our fighter squadrons is down, and the other three are down by one, so I think we have to return back to dry dock. We did manage to make quite a bit of progress here, but I don't want to tempt fate too much, so we're going to zoom on back home just a bit. It's not too far of a trip, thankfully, unlike that one campaign. 132 damage that we had to take. Oh yeah, we were also out of shuttles. That was a pretty big deal. Yeah. So, done with that. Fighters! One. Oh god, it's going to be 288. Because we lost two from there. Wince expensive, but I suppose it must be done for repair parts. A host of Marines were lost, apparently, due to the constant attacks, and we'll keep that number of mines. That's fine. How about you? Oh, you are out of Marines, man. What have you been doing with them all? Do you even have enough transporters to fully take advantage of them? We're down to 3,000. Let's do a quick check of the shipyard. 3600 is a CAX, we don't want that. 3072 is a CATX, an independent patrol cruiser. Not really what we're looking for. I know that's 3 R-type torpedoes, and that seems really, really cool, but I really like our X-type ships, and those are going to be like 4,000 something, right? Let's see if we can't find one real quick. Nope, not on the list. They are kind of rare at this point. Just trying to get them off the line. Anyway, we're back up to full snuff. Let's not waste any more time. Let's get back down here, and let's kick the can. I know this is the one we should be doing, but we're going to do this one. Narratively, we must. It is a requirement. This is something that we have to do. If we don't, how can we call ourselves great captains? Great captains and commanders, commodores all. So let's hit that red alert. We are supported by the GCS Celet and the Iron Grip, fighting a planetary phaser, yes. And a heavy cruiser and a dreadnought. Ugh, so we are supposed to be the dreadnought equivalent. Not cool. Danger, Will Robinson. Luckily, we did go back for brand new Wild Weasels. This planet is going to be a little bit difficult to take. Will require much bombardment, attacking, and destruction. So our friends are an alphabet soup and a battlecruiser, and it looks like they are now deploying their PFs. Did I see that right? I did not. So Celet is a battlecruiser, and the Iron Grip is our little alphabet soup destroyer, which it has, I suppose, a pretty decent armament, all things considered. Crap. New group has just shown up. 2 light cruisers. One of them is an X ship. This one here. XDP, was it? XDP. So, a pseudo-fighter carrying destroyer? I'm not really sure how that would work. Like, I mean, sure, we can put pseudo-fighters on destroyers, but how do you, like, classify that? Don't really know. We're going to swoop in over here, meet up with the Celet, because we don't want to be left out on our own. We want to have as much firepower around us as possible, because in a plasma war, the general rule of thumb is whoever brought more to the fight has the advantage. And the simple fact of the matter is they've got more in this fight. Not including the planet, they've got 4 ships to our 3. And yeah, they've got the dreadnought and a battlecruiser, and then 2 light cruisers, and one of those light cruisers is an X-type ship, and it's gonna be ugly. That's really the only way to put it. So let's send a probe his way, figure out exactly what kind of dreadnought he is. Oh god, it's an X-type heavy dreadnought. Oh boy, I wonder what an actual, like, full-on X-type ship would be in dreadnought form. Now here's the problem with him being that he has a considerable amount of firepower when it comes to D-type plasma torpedoes. Oh, it's tempting to send him after the tail end of this formation because that would be safer, but we're not going to. We're going to commit. We're going to commit to this, and we are going to lose a lot of ships doing this. Wow, you just wasted every single shot. Not cool, man. So we're going to focus every little bit of firepower that we can possibly get onto the Fang. If we can kill it, we can get an advantage. Hopefully we can kill it. Fighters, I ordered you to go for the Fang. Kill the Fang. You kill the Fang, you win the world. One attacker ship destroyed. Our ships are now moving in. Fighters heading into the Fang to deal as much damage as they can. Crap. They're not going to make it. There's just no way they're going to make it. See, they're breaking off to try and defend themselves. No! It's going to be a slaughter. A massacre. Oh, the humanity. Open fire. Everything you've got. Fleet orders. Engage at will. Looks like we're taking out some PFs. All weapons open fire. We're going to focus on the Wormicon. Shielding. I need full 360-degree coverage, please. We're about to take a fire from all directions. You are the protector. I'm going to lance into you and give you a plasma torpedo through the side. Yes! Okay, that was their PF vessel. Come over to starboard. Let's spit out another plasma torpedo into him. We're currently having to wade through this fire, which is not great, but our forward shields are low, but the enemy forces are not concentrated to our front. Okay. Second Wild Weasel is ready to go. The Fang is getting mauled by our fighters. How many are left? We still have 4 squadrons, so if we can bring them all back on board, we'll be in good shape. Yes! They got it. We lost one of our fighter squadrons. Get them back here right now. They need to rearm, repair. They'll mostly just repair. We get to rearm for free. Okay, Averament, I'm ordering you. Break off, engage at will. We need you rolling and slicing through this fight as best as you can. Salad is the main focus of the enemy cruiser that remains, so we're going to focus as much as we can over on the Wervicon so that we can try and take some damage off these fighters. Get on board! Get on board! Get on board! Come on! Okay, shields are very low. Taking hits we don't want to hit. Come on, boys. Get back on the deck. Please tell me at least one of you got on board. Crap, we're down to a single fighter squadron. Get on here. I need you folks back as soon as possible. That's a big shot. All stop. And we absorb it. Okay, Wericon, all weapons select. Open fire as much as you can. Another incoming barrage that's going to hurt people. Come on, all weapons select. I need a good angle on it. This is going to hurt a lot. There we go. It didn't manage to cut off our connection to the PPD. Let's increase power. Dump another Wild Weasel. Okay, it was a pseudo, so we're safe on that part. Keep firing. I need repair decks out now. Okay, we're really hitting the Wervicon. I need cruise, capture, go. We've got 6 crew over there right now. We actually have enough for a successful capture. The Zealot's friendly, the Death Beast is not. Where are you going, Averament? Get your butt back in here. Return to formation immediately. I don't know where he's going, but he's decided he just wants to friggin' leave. Get back here. If we lose this, because I don't want to lose my Dreadnought because he decided to go, you know, fishing. Repair, repair, repair. Oh god, that's going to take forever. Incoming. Okay, absorbed it. I don't want to shoot at the Wericon because we can take it. We can take it. Focus all your fire on the Death Beast. Rear firing plasma torpedoes our way. Oh, he lowered his shield just in time to take the hit. Nice. We, however, are in trouble. We've only got 2 crews left on board. If they really start to board us, they're going to take us, and it's going to be hard. We're down to 25% power, or just 25 power, which is 50%. Oh, taking the hits. Taking big, nasty hits. Averament, I need you here yesterday. Averament, focus my target. I want the Death Beast to be annihilated. If we're lucky, we might be able to take the Verbicon. Wormicon? Wervicon? I'm not sure I'm saying that right. Wyvern? Keep stabilizing the warp core. We've got... Oh, hull breaches on all decks. This is not good, people. We are in quite a bit of danger here. If we don't take control of the Death Beast having so much of an advantage soon, we're going to be in a lot of trouble. We're down to 10 power. Crap. There's not much left of this ship. Shuttle bays are offline and unable to launch. I need a shuttle bay, and I need it now. Can I launch anyway? No. I was hoping I could cheat the system, and it would let me do it. That phaser 1 is going to take forever. Patch that, and then the shuttle bay. Come on, Averament, get in here. I need you here yesterday. you get in here with a nice big chunking damage, you can probably kill him in 1 or 2 shots. Okay, he's focused on the Zealot now, so we can probably limp out of this. Seized. Okay, so we got the Vermicon. A very slow turn. Very, very slow turn. Continue to patch the main engines. Okay, I've got to invest on specific things now. We're going to need the PPD back for the planetary assault. Oh god. We're down to 2 Marines. That's not going to be enough. Oh no. Maximum time! We need our forward shields back. We need a lot of repair work to happen. Because, probe away please. I know that's a point of power I really don't have to spend. But, yeah, we got to. Oh boy. This is going to be interesting. Yeah.
Matching your target.
Yeah, match my target, please. And please pull back into formation, tight as you can, while we recharge and repair things. So the shuttle bay is patched up and ready to rock, so we can start launching fighters again. And we will now fix the PPD. I would also like, let's check out the arcs on that. The 360-degree phaser array, this forward phaser array, and I want to do a patch job on the engines, but I'm not sure that I can. So we'll go to forward reinforcement only. We'll focus all the power that we can there. Worst comes to worst, we're just going to sit in the environment and bombard from afar, but if we don't take the planet on this run, dear God, this is going to be a very expensive battle. So trying to focus, trying to get there. Looks like the enemy is engaging with plasma torpedoes for once. Let's check it out. Well, wrong side of the planet. It shows it aiming towards us, so, you know, we're trying. Yeah, this is gonna be tight with the amount of systems we have. Oh, they're firing the faces at us! How wonderful! Ugh. We can take the hits from this range, but I'm not sure how well we can do. I think we can take it. I think all we'll need is the PPD. I do think that. But I'm not positive on that. Ugh. Just not sure at all. If I have more power, I can boost the shield, I can get in closer, but I'm not sure I have the power. Okay, that was not good. That was really not great. Oh boy. Yes, I'm getting concerned. I need the energy. It'd be nice to have another Phaser 1 for this bombardment, but I need the energy. Oof. So we've used up every single spare part we've got. How about you? What do you got? Cruise. Beam in. Beam in. Beam in. I need all the stuff you got. Repair. You didn't have anything. Okay, that sucks. How about you? Thank you. I'm gonna need more. Oh, we don't want to reveal your front. Yeah, keep your forward shields up. Keep repairing the warp engines. We need to keep them at maximum power. I need all the power I can get. We have a lot of engine repairing to do, because this will go up to 55, and we're not there. Oh boy. The environment's at full health. Ordering him to break off in the engagement, I thought he was going to, you know, engage everything, and he didn't. He decided to only engage a few things, which really does not work for me. And that probably made us suffer quite badly in this fight. Okay, you're firing from maximum range, not really having much of an effect. We are getting most of our power back, though. We're going to stop at a range of 20, as we do, and start the bombardment process. We're almost up to 40 power, which is most of our power budget. We're not really charging our plasma torpedoes anymore, so I'm tempted to shut the darn things off. So 21.1, 20, we're breaking into the 20s now. Let's slow down. Okay, we're here. And we have no weasels. Okay, all weapons select, all weapons fire. So we will now fire at will. We are a bit too close. I wish I could reverse, but we don't have that functionality. There is no reverse button on starships, because we're a bit closer than we need to be, than we should be. Come on, all weapons fire. I need you firing at your maximum pace. Crap! Okay, the shield's held. So the shields will hold against that. From this range, just barely. And the longer we're alive, the more our engineering teams will recover and repair things. Oh boy! This might punch through something? Are we punching through? Yes, we're punching through! We've got holes, we're dealing damage. Nothing will save them. And let the phasers do defensive work. And get the PPD back in on the action. Whew, this is going to be a heck of a fight. I know I say that, but we're pretty much just sitting here. But what I mean by that is, this was tight. We were outnumbered. A little bit outgunned, definitely. But we managed to pull it through. We still have a fighter squadron on board, which I'm going to launch out. Defend me. You're going to play point defense. You're going to help deal with these incoming bolts of plasma. Because they'll channel their firepower into it too. And I don't care so much if they're spending their firepower because, well, they don't run off my batteries, which I am 7 away from fully recharging. So we're just going to continue the siege, crunch it down as best we can. We got a lot of people to knock off this planet. More incoming fire. Phasers engaging at point-blank range. Just gotta keep up the fire. Keep up the painful work. Now when we see this jump is when we'll know we've hit something big. Of course that could take a while. So a single squadron of caveats managed to survive. 2 squadrons of torts and or 2 squadrons of caveats and a squadron of torts. We lost them all. Yep, see how they dart out? Oh, I thought you were gonna go helping out our point defense systems, man. They really haven't been doing much. I don't really mind so much, I guess, because, you know, they're doing sort of racetrack patterns. It doesn't really matter at the end of the day. So we're getting through, we're just dealing light damage. But eventually we'll get past the armor and we'll start dealing real damage. Although I think, from what I'm reading right, we haven't actually penetrated the front shield. We're going through the side again, like we did the last time. Shields are up. Yeah. Repair systems are up to 50 out of 55, so we're almost back to full power. Yeah, their plasma is not really making it to the target. Unfortunately, because of the way that the AI thinks about where it should position itself at the full stop, he's positioned himself like that. So, not able to launch his PPD. Which would help, because he's got 4 of them. But, you know, I can't really, like, set up any sort of siege behavior, I guess. I wish I could. Yeah, siege this planet, just continue to aim at it, stay at maximum range. I have more control over fighters than I do for that. Oh, did you seriously get shot at? Return, please. Yeah, looks like they directed a plasma torpedo at them. I kind of don't mind that, because as long as we keep the plasma torpedoes, or as long as we keep the fighters sort of up to date on repairs, they won't take much damage. So we're at maximum range. Their plasma torpedoes are not enough to actually punch through. I think they're firing on sequence, like 2 at a time, which is a mistake. They should be firing as one big punch to try and smash through my shielding. but they're not, so... Let's get the fighters back out there. Back to a full squadron. Are you firing at the fighters? Nope. No, they could not care less about the fighters. Keep the fire going in. Yeah, we haven't punched through this shield. We've punched through this one. And maybe this one. Yeah, the shield goes away on the sides, but not here. Because they're reinforcing that one. Fortunately for us, the AI is not smart enough to understand that our weapons are superior than that. Although, you know, if it was, then we'd have to be able to tell... We'd have to have more control over our ships, because if it were the case that they could just reinforce whatever side they would want, then what I would order is I'd send the environment to the other side of the planet, he'd bombard from that side, we'd bombard from this side. So they'd have to either reinforce all the shields at once, and thus not being able to reinforce enough, or, yeah, separate it like that. Okay, let's get you back in, because you're down to 3. Oh, this is taking quite a while. Incoming plasma torpedoes. Outgoing plasma torpedoes. Neither of which ones can quite reach the target. Not quite able to continue to fire. Fire! We're doing like 6 to 8 damage at a time. It's really not much. But this is the way sieges must be carried out. Any attempt to go faster than this, and well... you wind up with death and destruction, and generally not victory. How are we doing, by the way? No, it doesn't care. We've managed to damage one S-type torpedo. That's about it. Keep up the fire, keep up the fire. Never stop firing. All systems engage at will. Phasers? All of them? No, we can't. Because it's the Type 3 phasers that I insisted on repairing, because they're so useful. Type 3 phasers really are immensely useful weapons, because they're so low on power. And well, yeah, they're pretty much point defense only weapons. If I'm fighting pretty close to you, those point defense weapons can hurt. They pack quite a wallop. Yes, I did unironically use the word wallop. Come on. Punch him down. Deal enough damage to make them cry. Tempted to move in, but that is a mistake, and that's why. Although it looks like the Verbicon has recovered quite nicely, despite not having these spare parts. So that ship, ooh. We focused most of our firepower on that ship. We can't really afford misses, guys. Well, we can. We can afford essentially anything we want. But we prefer not to. That one hit the shield. So it looks like the S-type torpedoes can barely reach here. It's a little disappointing that these guys don't have R-types. Yeah, they've only got S-type torpedoes, so they're focused on PPDs only. So that is a bit disappointing. A lot of phaser firepower, gotta admit that. Syndrome probe, he hasn't launched his S-type. His S-type torpedoes are down. We're gonna increase, get a little bit closer, start dealing more damage. Keep the shield display up, I need to see it. We're gonna pull up to 15. All stop. Just a little bit closer. There we go. Okay, we're not at like perfect PPD range, but this is kind of optimal range PPD range. So you should be able to start hitting. Ooh, that was nice. They got huge chunks there. And the PPD managed this. Not doing much. Probe. Show me what he's got. Okay, let's get in close. He's got 2 left. Begin engagement at point-blank range. All systems fire. Let's not get too cocky. We're going to continue to slowly march on in. Oh, so many good shots. Torpedoes. Not quite, but we're almost gotten through the through the shields. Yeah, there we go. All enemy shields are down. Prepare to stop for final bombardment. I'll stop. Final bombardment position has been achieved. Almost down to their minimum number of troops left on the planet. Okay, minimum troops on the planet achieved. Okay, 1-to-1. Continue bombardment. Let's see if we can't get this without having to jump over to the environment to deal with this. All systems continue to fire. Yes, I'm kind of spamming the button. Hoping to fire at super fast abilities. Come on, take out their last crew. Roll better than the defenders. That's what we're hoping for. That's why we're continuing the bombardment. I don't know if this has any actual effect in-game. I'm just kind of hoping at this point. Yes! We got him to 0! Whew! So that was a long single battle that we had to fight there. Blasting away into this planet. But well fought, I believe. I think we did alright. I mean, yeah, there was the problem with the environment deciding to go off into nether space, but, you know, at the end it returned, helped us to do our war, we fought them back, and did well. And isn't that what this is all about? Doing well, winning victories. Come on, finish capturing the planets. There we go. Whew. 24 minutes and 48 seconds. That's not bad at all. So I think we did pretty well. Please tell me this planet is neutral. If this planet's not neutral, I don't know what I'll do. It's neutral! Whew! But that's definitely the end of an episode right there. I've been Admiral Tarek. If you like what you've been seeing, hit that like button and subscribe. If you want to receive a notification every time I release one of these videos, press the little bell icon, leave a comment, and I will see you all in the next episode.